afternoon and welcome again to my channel. So my name remains Aaron's Code. So you are welcome. I'm just going to do a quick rundown of what we did in the cohort this past week. So it's a weekly, like a weekly duty. So you have to always tell the story about how the program is going and what we did for the past week. So this past week we worked on a number of projects. So the first thing we worked on was to build an NFT smart contract and then have it deployed on testnet. So we created this contract to mint an NFT, then maybe transfer it, and maybe burn if you want to destroy. So we had the contract deployed from our terminal. We deployed it to a Goerli network, and then from the terminal also we minted an NFT. So how the thing worked is that we first of all upload the image that you want to mint. So minting is not just uploading the image. So minting is making a copy, like using that's what they call CID, using the tracking code or number, if you like, for that image, and then creating it on the blockchain so that wherever anybody uses that ID, it will signify that the ID is registered on the blockchain network. So there is only one of such item on the blockchain. That's how the NFT stuff works. So I tried to use Pinata, so I couldn't get the link for the image unless I upload. So I finally ended up using the 5 days. So 5 days is an alternative and it's cool. It's very cool to use. Then we got the image or uploaded. Then you have to create the JSON file, the metadata JSON file. So it's kind of here you put the name of the NFT, the description, and the link to the image. When you upload the metadata, it will create a new CID for you. It's that CID now that you use to use as there's what they call token URI. So you are going to use the CID as a token URI, then plus token ID, and then the address you want to mint the NFT to. So when you call the function now from your terminal, it will interact with the blockchain, then push the NFT to blockchain. If you search on OpenSea testnet for that NFT, we find it there after some few seconds. So yeah, that's the first one. The second one, we forked the mainnet and the Ethereum Mainnet on our local machine. Yeah, so we wanted to run some interaction with some DeFi protocols on our local machine. So we cannot do that. We don't want to use real Ether to do that. So we have to fork the Ethereum Mainnet, like create a copy of the mainnet on our local machine. So there's a tool provided by Hardhat that enables you to run a local node. You're just running it's local in your system, but it's a copy of what is happening on the mainnet. So use the mainnet now to interact with Uniswap V2. Excuse me. So use the mainnet to interact with Uniswap V2. They are V2, not the initial. So from there we can call any function we want. Just provide the parameters and then call the function. It will go on and off. You will be getting live result, like try to return, maybe do console.log some parameters that will return maybe a balance or the result of the function. You will see that the thing is it's returning real result, but then that is not happening on live net. It's just a kind of a simulation of what is going to be on the live net network. So it's not as easy as it sounds, though. It's not as easy as it sounds. But we are able to put that off. We put it off. So that's basically it anyway. That's basically what we did this past week in the program. So we are going to maybe we keep you updated. So expect the next week video. By this time next week, I'm going to do and upload another video to explain on what we are going to do this coming week. Yeah, so till then, I just hope we're able to learn one or two things from our videos, and then you know maybe you can from that will motivate you to explore the wonderful world of blockchain technology. So till this time next week,